Estimate of U.S. transgender population doubles to 1.4 million adults. About 1.4 million adults in the United States identify as transgender, double a widely used previous estimate, according to an analysis based on new federal and state data. As the national debate escalates over accommodations for transgender people, the new figure, though still just 0.6% of the adult population, is likely to raise questions about the sufficiency of services to support a population that may be larger than many policymakers assumed. There's a saying, "You don't count in policy circles until someone counts you," said Gary J. Gates, a demographer and former research director of the group that did the analysis, the Williams Institute at the UCLA School of Law, which focuses on law and policy issues related to sexual orientation and gender identity. The Williams Institute is the research group that produced a widely accepted estimate 5 years ago. Its new number was drawn from a much larger federal database than it used to reach the earlier projection of 0.3%, or 700,000 people. Noting that younger adults ages 18 to 24 were more likely than older ones to say they were transgender, researchers said that the new estimates reflected in part a growing awareness of transgender identity. The analysis may also reflect the limits of self-reporting and obtaining definitive data. In some states seen as more accepting, more adults identified themselves as transgender. In some states perceived as more resistant, fewer adults did so, even though the surveys were anonymous.